Hi, Assalamualaikum. Today we want to present about Ihrm case study and report. We are from group 5. I want to introduce our team member. We have Dan, Adam, which is me, Haris, Imran, and Neil.
Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. I will be presenting question 1, which discusses 4 ways cultural training improves expatriate performance and international HR effectiveness in Vultura Mobility's expansion into Japan and Indonesia. So, on the first slide, the first way is by improving communication effectiveness. Cultural training helps expatriates understand the communication style and workplace expectations of the host country. In Japan, communication is usually indirect and the decisions are made through consultation and consensus. So in the Vultura case, Aiman, who is a Malaysian R&D manager assigned to Tokyo, experienced difficulties adapting to Japan's communication style. Though cultural training, he can better understand Japanese business practices, reduce misunderstandings, and work more effectively with local employees. Second is by enhancing leadership and management effectiveness. So different countries have different expectations regarding leadership. So in Indonesia, employees highly respect authority and prefer a relationship-oriented approach to the management. Therefore, cultural training helps managers like Siti, the Malaysian operations director in Jakarta, adapt her leadership style, build stronger relationships with employees, increase engagement, and improve overall productivity. The third way is facilitating cultural adjustment and reducing expatriate failure. Working and living in a foreign country can be challenging not only for expatriates but also for their family members. In the case, Aiman's spouse faced language barriers and social adjustment difficulties, which affected Aiman's well-being and performance as well. Cultural training prepares expatriates and their families for cultural differences and daily life challenges. This helps reduce stress, improve adjustment, and increase the success of international assignments. So the fourth way is strengthening international HR effectiveness and organizational performance. So cultural training supports Vultura's transnational strategy by helping expatriates balance the company global standards with the local cultural practices in Japan and Indonesia. As a result, it improves teamwork, encourages knowledge transfer between employees, enhances employee engagement, and contributes to better overall organizational performance. So that's all for me for question 1. We'll move on to the next slide for question 2.
So next for question 2, my name is Imran and I'm from IB93C, and for question 2 is the answer is using parent country nationals for leadership roles, first of all, which is Vultura appoints Malaysian managers such as Aiman and Siti to key leadership positions in Japan and Indonesia. As parent country nationals, PCNs, they help ensure that the company's goals, values and strategies are implemented consistently across all locations. Since they are familiar with Vultura's corporate culture, they can guide local employees and transfer important knowledge from the headquarters to the subsidiaries. This is especially useful during the early stages of expansion when the company needs stronger control and coordination. By using PCS, Vultura can maintain a global consistency while supporting the development of its international operations. So this is from Vultura Mobility Case Study during 2026 in Dowling ETL 2017. So second is the hiring host country nationals for engineering roles in Japan. So for its research and development center in Tokyo, Votura recruits Japanese engineers as host country nationals. These employees possess specialized technical expertise in areas such as battery systems and precision engineering. They also understand Japan's business culture, including its emphasis on teamwork, hierarchy, and consensus-based decision making. By hiring local talent, Votura can adapt more effectively to the Japanese market while benefiting from local knowledge and innovation. This staffing decision supports localization and helps improve the company's overall performance and competitiveness. So I have third and fourth point, and also last is the conclusion. So for the third is employing host country nationals in Indonesia's operations. As stated, employ the host country nationals in Indonesia operations. So mainly hires local employees for operational and technical roles at its assembly facility in Jakarta. So local workers are more familiar with Indonesia labor regulations and so on. So Votura also builds stronger relationship with local communities and employees, which can contribute to lower turnover and better organizational performance. So number 4 is using third country nationals for specialized skills. So Votura also employs experts for countries such as South Korea and India to support automation and digital system integration. So this is the point where it explains that it uses third country nationals for specialized skills, which is they take it from South Korea and also India. So as a result, the knowledge transfer become more effective, and Votura can improve productivity and innovation in both Japan and Indonesia. Even innovation in both Japan and Indonesia. And this staffing decision strengthens the company's ability to compete in the global electric vehicle industry. So for the conclusion explains that Votura staffing strategy combines PCN, also HCN, also TCN. These three is to support its international expansion. So PCN help maintain, control and transfer company knowledge. HCNs contribute local expertise and cultural understanding, while TCNs provide specialized international skills. So for these three, for PCN help maintain control. So for last of all is Votura is able to balance global integration with local responsiveness, which is an important objective of a transnational strategy. So thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Adam Haris bin Muhammad Nizam. So today I want to answer the question number 3, which is international HR risk and mitigation strategies. We in the study case we have 2, which is Japan and Indonesia international HR risk and mitigation strategy. For the first is Japan international HR risk and mitigation strategy. Next, I will discuss 2 international HR risks that Votura Mobility faces in Japan and the appropriate mitigation strategy. The first risk is expatriate cultural adjustment difficulties. According to the case study, Aiman, a Malaysian R&D manager, experienced challenges adapting to Japan indirect communication style, hierarchical work culture and consequence-based decision-making process. This cultural difference may create misunderstandings, reduce leadership effectiveness, and affect collaboration with local employees. To mitigate this risk, Votura should provide comprehensive cross-cultural and language training before the assignment begins. The company should also assign local mentor who can guide expatriate in understanding Japan's workplace, expectation and business practice. The second risk is expatriate family adjustment problems. The key state that Aiman's spouse struggle with language barrier and social adjustment. This situation can increase stress for the expatriate and negatively impact job performance, productivity, and assignment success. To address this issue, Voltra should offer family support programs, including language classes, cultural orientation session, relocation assistance, and opportunities for social integration. This initiative can help expatriate family adapt more smoothly to life in Japan. So, moving on to Indonesia, Voltra faces two major international HR risks, which is the first risk is high employee turnover in operational roles. The case study highlight that Indonesia experienced relative high turnover among operational employees. Frequent employee turnover can increase requirement and training costs, disrupt production activities, and reduce overall workforce stability. To mitigate this risk, Voltura should implement employee retention program by providing career development opportunities, skill training, performance-based reward, and employees recognition. This initiative can improve employee commitment and reduce turnover rates. The second risk is non-compliance with labor regulation. Indonesia has specific laws regarding employment contracts, minimum wage, working conditions, and termination procedures. Failure to comply with this regulation may result in legal penalties, financial loss, and reputation damage for the company. Therefore, Voltra should establish a local HR compliance team and conduct regular legal audit to ensure all employment practice comply with Indonesia labor law. In addition, managers should receive continuous training on local regulation regulatory requirement. In conclusion, this risk demonstrates the importance of effective international human resource management (IHRM) in supporting Voltra Mobility's successful expansion into Japan and Indonesia. Thank you.
So number one is family support and relocation assistance. Voltura should offer a support service for expatriates like families, include language classes, housing assistance, and school replacement for children. So and carry the support program always on. So like macam family adjustment is one of the most important factor influencing expatriate success. So Ihrm case is face language and social adjustment definition, which many negative impact from his work performance. So by helping family member adapt to the new environment, like the less personal stress, leading to better job performance and greater certification and high pressure for their mind. So I go to the number 2 is a cross-culture training program. So like macam provide we should know provide the comparison culture cross-culture training before and during international assessment. This training should educate expatriates about local customer, business practice, communication style, and workplace experience like in Japan or Indonesia. This policy improve the spirit adjustment by helping employment avoid misunderstanding. So it's also increase job performance because spirit can communication and work spirit and work more effective with the employment local. So increase the likelihood at the expected will complete their assessment, successful improvement, retention. Okay. So number 3 is competitive and international compensation and benefits. So without the implement of fair compensation package include the cost of living allowance and education support and healthcare benefits. So competitive compensation system had the separate maintenance their standard of living. So the I think the employment who feel like unfair compensated are more motivate and commitment to their assessment. Their policy improve direction by reduce the distraction and focus on achieve organization goals. So I go to the number 4 is ongoing care deployment and retention support. So on the career planning and repetition program for the company should commitment a future career opportunity, avoid leader development program and plan the employment roles after their return to Malaysia. So many expatriates worry about their career purpose after complete overseas assignment. So like in a career pathway increase employment commitment and motivate their how the assignment. So I think the has a release Voltura can valuable like international talents and benefit from knowledge and experience guide about. So that's that to me. So next for question 5.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Daniel bin Muhammad Azimuddin. My student ID is 62215226528. I will explain about the question 5 international compensation strategies for Voltura mobility. Voltura should adopt the following for international compensation strategies to ensure fairness, motivation and global consistency for expatriates and local employees in Japan and Indonesia. First is balance sheet approach for expatriates. The balance sheet approach ensures that expatriates maintain a similar standard of living as they would in their home country. Since the cost of living in Tokyo is significantly higher than in Jakarta, Voltura should provide cost of living allowance, housing support, and tax equalization for Malaysian expatriates. This strategy promotes fairness by preventing financial disadvantage caused by international assignment. It also motivates expatriates to accept overseas posting and support global consistency by applying the same compensation framework and across countries. The second is performance-based incentive system. Voltura should implement performance-based bonuses and rewards linked to individual and organization goals. Expatriate and local employees who achieve targets related to innovation, productivity, quality, and operational efficiency should receive incentive. In Japan, incentive can encourage innovation in R&D activities, while in Indonesia, they can improve productivity and reduce employee motivation, reward high performance fairly, and aligns employee behavior with Voltura global business objective. The third is competitive local market based pay. For host country national in Japan and Indonesia, Voltura should benchmark salaries against local market rates and industry standards. Japanese engineers should receive competitive salaries reflecting their specialized technical expertise, while Indonesian operational employees should be paid according to local labour market conditions and legal requirements. This strategy ensures fairness and among local and retention and demonstrates respect for local employment practice while maintaining competitiveness in both countries. And the last is comprehensive benefit and allowance package. Voltura should provide additional benefits such as medical insurance, education allowance for expatriates, children, relocation assistance, transportation support, and retirement benefit. For expatriates like Iman and Siti, these benefits should help reduce adjustment stress and improve overall well-being. For local employees, benefits such as healthcare coverage and training opportunities increase job satisfaction and loyalty. This strategy enhances motivation, supports employee retention, and ensure consistency in Voltura global reward meet local need.
This is our references. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.